Test, test. Is this thing working? What's going on, Internet? Back to play some Galactic Tank Force. Haven't been on in a while. I've been busy outside with some spring projects. Been working on too close there. Been building a chicken coop and just kind of, doing a bunch of spring stuff. So I haven't had much time to get on and play. So I'm gonna play some Galactic Tank Force today. I had to do some work to the tank not too long ago, so we will see if it cooperates. Let me know if the audio's off or anything. Here we go. It's already yelling at me. I haven't streamed in so long I had to set everything up again. It's probably been 3 weeks or a month since I've been on. Pretty bad. Probably super rusty and I'll drain even more than I normally do. And just like that. Stupid drain.
Get in there! No! Stupid game!
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Congratulations, new Lieutenant. Mission Utter Madness. Gotta hit the spinners for 15 cows. That was not the spinner. Utter Madness. That was totally on me. Boo. Not doing too hot. Well, there went that game. Quick, sad, 13 million. I call bullshit.
No bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
New game. What's going on, Dr. Doobie?
Says just counting down until 5 o'clock Friday.
I understand that. I'm hoping the rain drops off so I can go out. I got to build the ramp for the chicks to get into the hen house and put a roosting bar across the bottom of the hen house box and one more strip of mesh across the rafters so other birds stay out of the chicken coop. So that's the goal for today. I'm hoping the rain drops off, but we'll see. I won't be sad if I just have a lazy day. Won't hurt my feelings at all because I haven't taken a lazy day in a while. It does need to stop raining for a few days so I can get out on the tractor with the chain and the chainsaw. And I've got to cut down like 8 old dead ash trees. A while back, there was a bug that came through Ohio, the emerald ash borer, and they lay their eggs in the bark of the tree, and then when the larvae hatch, they like chew tunnels through underneath the bark, and eventually it killed all the ash trees around here. And I've got a bunch of ash trees in my yard that are falling down, so I've got to get out there and cut some down around where the that stinks. So I'm going to be fencing off an area for the hog pen and for a couple cows. And I don't want the ash trees falling and taking out my new fence that I'm going to put up. So, and it's got to be one of my least favorite chores. I hate dicking with the trees and stuff. We had to do a bunch on the property when we built the house, so I kind of got my fill of it then. So we got the 2 Mission pigs. They're, this is my first time having pigs. My fiance has had pigs once before, but the 2 that we got, one of the female is pregnant, and we're gonna keep some for meat, and the piglets for this kind of pig, they sell well from what she's read and found. So we're gonna save a few for meat. And sell the rest of the piglets when they're old enough to sell. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. They're real docile pigs. They'll come up and eat out of your hands and stuff. Mission, Utter Madness. Gotta hit the spinner to collect the 15 cows. And then hit the purple shot on the right. Missed the spinner. And drained. Boo.
I guess only single scoops today.
So right now they're over in the lean-to of the barn. I had a place where I actually had goats a couple of years ago. So we didn't have the goats anymore, so we put them there temporarily because I already had the fence panels up for them.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
My sister said I should name them Link and Patty. Bunch of low-scoring games. I haven't been playing enough. I'm super rusty. Not that I scored all that high before. Another drain right off the bat. And it didn't even give me a ball save.
Enemy tank, sector 1.
That was bullshit.
Get in there. Go. Stupid game.
We got one of the local farm stores saving their veggies that go bad or aren't good enough to put on the shelves for us for food, so that helps.
Like how when I was a kid, it was something. Glad we didn't have it as I got older, cause it seems like work.
It's probably going to be a lot of work, but it's good to have chores for the kids. We've got the
Says high pixelated, ID hard
all the foster kids, you know, they need some chores to round themselves out. My tablet keep going off. What's going on, Pilly Lou? How are you? I was working and lurking on your stream the other day.
B says, I hope you're having a great Thursday.
Wrong button.
Pillowy says good. Nice to watch some pinball during my work.
It's not very good pinball if you're watching it here. I haven't come anywhere near my high score in a while.
Fire in that thing missile.
Up the mission ramp for the drilling for fudge mission. Just gotta shoot the purple shots. Exactly. Yeah, I haven't been on in a while. It's been over 3 weeks. Been outside doing stuff in the yard and building. There's a shot. Wrong shot. Ah, boo, I drained.
I thought you were supposed to stop me.
So have you been able to play on your games at all since you got them set back up?
What the fudge?
Ended that game. I need to look and see if the software update ever came out for this. I'm still running the beta. Have to look in the pinside thread and see if it ever got released.
Whoa, what the? Hunter, it's not a drill. Enemy tank, sector 1. Missile charged.
I got John Wick for sale. Got it listed at $7,200. I had that offer for $6,800. And awesome, that's cool. Yeah, your game room turned out nice. I like it. Guy offered $6,500 for John Wick, and I countered with $69, and he turned it down. So it's still listed. Oh, that stinks. Hopefully it's an easy fix. Maybe what is just a new coil for it, maybe? I really want to get Evil Dead. That's my goal, but there's none for sale, so once it sells, I'll probably just keep that space open technically, I have a Venom that got delivered, but I think I've got a spot in a barber shop that I think is going to let me put it on location. At least that's the plan. I need to get back in touch with them now that I have it in and see if they're still going to take it. Otherwise, I do have a Venom here. It's out in the barn. I haven't unwrapped it. It just got delivered the other day. It was used. It was an auction. I think it was on location somewhere. I've only played it a few times. I don't really remember it, so... I was kind of hoping John Wick would move so I could fill the spot in here with it for a couple weeks just to play it and stream on it some. I might go ahead and move Wick out of here and put it in here anyways. I need to make sure it doesn't have any issues before I... Does it? Yeah, I might have only been on it once. It's actually one of the few games that's in town, but it's at a bar, and I don't really go to bars anymore, so... And it's one of the places that has shit hours, so... If it's not open during the day, I don't make it in. Got 2 balls locked for the Airstrike multi-ball. That's cool. Yeah, I need to get it set up and mess with it. I need to play through it and make sure everything works good before I stick it in that place, if that works out the way it's supposed to. There we go, 3rd ball locked for Airstrike multi-ball, and we're in the Mission Sprinkle Desert. I wasn't paying attention to starting. Tank destroyed. Unbelievable. Oh, I didn't make it up the ramp for that shot, damn it.
Something black and white and nice to bite.
And she stole my cow, that bitch. See if the robot's gonna lock the tank up again. He did not. Ah, boo. Oh, all saved. Sweet. And out the fucking right out lane again. Boo. Yeah, I'll agree with that, especially on John Wick. Robot's back. Oh, crap. I think that's the highest score of the stream so far, 73 million, plus some bonus. 97 million that game.
Enemy tank detected.
The nut detector. Oh, that was my fault. Wasted that mission. Nope, apparently not. Ball saved. And drained again. Shit. Stupid game. Oh, what kind of bullshit was that? Wasn't the kill shot though. See, I'm messing with the tank and I shouldn't be because I'll eventually drain down the middle perimeter outside. See? It's so fun to shoot at the tank targets, but it's just never good for, you know, progressing in the game.
Hello, Ricky. I'm Captain Diane. Welcome to the squad. Let's check your aim. Go for the skill shot.
Go for the skill shot.
Enemy tank. Mark live ammo.
Here's a question for you guys. Any of you have a favorite skill shot on a machine? I think mine is probably like the figure, I don't know what it's called. It's like the figure 8 shot on Foo Fighters, the one that goes around. That one's always satisfying for some reason. Saved by the atomic shield down there in between the flippers that time. Tank destroyed. It's a tough one. I think that's also the shot that gives you, on Foo Fighters, that's the one that gives you the playfield multiplier too, after you hit it 2 or 3 times.
It seems like it's just a weird mouse or something.
I know the one you're talking about. That's a good one too. I think the one that irritates me on John Wick is the what's it called? It's one of the crate skill shots. It's the one where you don't, on the crate skill shot on John Wick, there's 2 rollover switches, and it's if you hit both of them, it's the crate skill shot. If you hit one of them, it's like the super crate skill shot, and it's the Baba Yaga skill shot. If you don't hit either of the rollover switches,
Secret skill shot.
it's right. That sounds like a lot to manage. Jesus. I haven't played Kong yet. Yeah, but the Baba Yaga shot on Wick, it's like a millimeter that you have before you hit that first switch. So I can never get it on purpose. It's always on accident if I get that one.
This is not a drill.
Advance right flank.
RGB says draw super secret skill shot is pinball. The most one played is the secret.
That's funny. I didn't realize that was a skill shot on Jaws. Ah, missed. Need that purple arrow over there on that side. Not the drain. I don't need the fucking drain. Bullshit. Ah, gotcha. Okay. It's kind of like one of the short plunges on Foo Fighters. One of the short plunge ones is, yeah, that makes sense. That's like the short plunge one on Foo Fighters, where you just barely plunge it over and it drops down and it rolls to the flipper without hitting any switches or rollovers or anything. That one's kind of hard to get. Yeah, it's always hit or miss with the short plunges. I'm not good at timing them. Shit, straight back down the middle. Garbage. Ah, gotcha. Nice shot. Another tank destroyed. Or maybe that was the first one this game. I don't know where we're at. I always forget to keep trying to get it up into the pop bumpers. The pop bumpers is where you get your playfield multiplier, one of the ways on this machine. There's those 2 banks of 4 targets on either side. Second ball lock for airstrike multi-ball, and straight down the drain. Ended that game quick. I like the lights on this machine. It's fun. And it has its own LED rails built in.
This is no drill. Lock and load. Ready to engage.
Yeah, definitely from the earlier machines. Absolutely. Mission Where's Walnuts. Alright, this is probably my least favorite mission because when you shoot the wrong shot, it reduces the score for the remaining shots. Which doesn't matter if you blow it and drain anyways. I've never been able to decide on an older machine that I would want to get. I need to play more of them. Maybe Star Wars The Next Generation, but well, that's not super old, is it? What is that? Probably dating myself. It's fun, I like that one. It's always on the pricier end of machines, though. So popular still. Flipping side drain. Ball saved, though. Right. Mission Where's Walnuts again. Off the tank and down the middle. That's why you don't shoot the tank when you're not in multi-ball. I've played Theater Magic a few times. I think it was up at Pastimes Arcade. I think they had that one there. I need to drive up to Akron again. They got an Evil Dead up there. I want to go play it some more. They got one at the Quarter Up Arcade. I've been there a few times. They have a really good selection there of stuff that's not Stern. I think they still have Avatar there too. Bullshit. Alright folks, I think I'm going to jump back off here. It stopped raining for a little bit. I'm going to try to go out and do a little bit of work while it's not raining. So, I'll probably get back on later. I'm going to try to stream again today. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. I do appreciate it. Anti-gravity ice cream at that. Alright, I'll catch y'all later. Let me see if there's anybody to raid out to. Thanks for stopping by. You too, I appreciate it. Doesn't look like anybody else is playing pinball. We'll raid Ping the Net and go check out the birds. I didn't mean to put that up.
DR Duty says foreshadowing.
Yeah, I don't know. I must have dropped that on the wrong layer. I was messing with something earlier.